Hey everyone, it's Lacey, and we are back for episode 3 of our Stardew Valley 1.5 beach playthrough. Um, so we're going to get right into it here. It's a beautiful sunny day tomorrow. Spirits are somewhat perturbed, so luck will not be on our side. It is Friday, spring year 1, the 5th day. And it looks like we have a visitor, right where we left off. Hello, Lacey. You see this cat here? I found it sitting outside the entrance to your farm. I think it's a stray, poor little thing. I think it likes this place. Hey, don't think this farm could use a good cat, do you? Will you adopt this cat? Yes. Choose a name. I'm gonna name it after a stock that I'm pretty hot on right now. CCIV is working with Lucid Motors, and this is one sexy car if you haven't seen it yet. So we're gonna name it Lucid. Well, little Lucid, you be a good kitty now, okay? Alright, we got a cat. And we have mail. To our valued JojaMart customers, our team members have removed the landslide caused by our drilling operation near the mountain lake. I'd like to remind you that our drilling operation is entirely legal pursuant to Initiative L61091, JojaCo Amendment. Responsible stewardship of the local environment is our top priority. We apologize for any inconvenience this accident may have caused. As always, we value your continued support and patronage. Morris, Joja Customer Satisfaction Representative. Dear Farmer Lacey, I'd like to apologize for joking about your grandpa's old cottage when we first met. It's really a nice little house. However, you might need some more space someday. That's where I can help. If you bring me some raw materials and pay a fee, I can expand your house. The first expansion I offer includes a kitchen. With a kitchen, you'll be able to cook any recipes you've learned. Anyway, I hope you're starting to feel at home in Stardew Valley. Your local carpenter, Robin. Okay, well, we'll have to go see what she's got going. And looks like some of our parsnips survived the crow attacks. So we can finish that quest today. We'll water our 2 mystery plants here. So, excuse me. Getting started is completed. We got 100 gold. We now have a quest for raising animals. Robin, the local carpenter, lives north of town. In exchange for raw materials and money, she'll construct new buildings on your farm. You'll need her to build a coop or barn so that you can raise animals. And we'll definitely want to build a coop with this beach farm. With the beach farm, there is not the ability to put sprinklers on sand, so you can't just coat your whole farm in crops and call it done for making money. So we're going to definitely be investing in animals and animal products. So we'll need to work towards that. As you gain experience, you'll discover new crafting recipes to increase profit and make life easier. A scarecrow, for example, will prevent crows from snacking on your precious crops. Reach farming level 1 and craft a scarecrow. I think we should reach level 1 overnight because we just harvested all those parsnips, so that should be good for tomorrow. Let's water our crops down here. We last night, or yesterday, in the previous episode, got enough wood, 300 pieces, to go repair the bridge on the beach, so we're going to go do that today also. So we'll probably head down and do that. I'm going to drop some stuff off so I have more room in my inventory and just take the items we actually need and, you know, in case items. So I don't think we're going to need those tools. We might need the hoe. We only need 300 of the wood, so we're going to drop off the rest. I don't think we'll need the scythe. And we're not going to go fishing, so we can skip that. We don't need our watering can. We'll take the parsnips because it could be a good... Parsnips are a good gift in the early game, and also a good energy source if you need it in the early game. So we'll take that with us too. We're not too far off from being able to buy the backpack upgrade, which we definitely could use. I might be able to sell the parsnips to get the backpack upgrades, so maybe we'll go take a look. It's Friday, so the traveling cart is also available, but probably won't buy anything from her today because I really want that backpack upgrade first. We'll go see what she has. But if I can afford the backpack upgrade, I'm gonna buy it. I have a craving for a dandelion. Please bring one for me. Evelyn. 120 gold on delivery, and Evelyn will be thankful. So that'll be an easy one, because we can go find a dandelion. We already have two, so let's just go do that real quick. It's locked. Open 8 o'clock. Oh, it's 7:50. It's early. So early. Well then. Oh, pine cone. How exciting. Okay, Evelyn. Here you go. Oh, you brought me the item I asked for. It looks perfect. Here's your payment, as promised. Thanks, Granny. Hey, it's Farm Girl. Did you get any pants? You're doing something right. Oh, I almost forgot. It's my day for doing push-ups. Flex, bro. So, you're a farmer, huh? At least it's honest work. Thanks, George. You're always a hoot. Say hi to Sam. Or not Sam, Alex. And who's this guy? I can't remember. Shane. That's his name. Don't you have work to do? Shane is such a dick. Just saying. Like, if there was ever a nice guy, he ain't it. I understand, you know, he warms up as time progresses, but what an attitude on that one. We're waiting for Pierre's to open. It opens at 9, so we're just gonna see how many times we can go in a circle. If you counted how many times I went in the circle, leave it in the comments below. It's Farmer Lazy. Hey, Pierre. Business has been slow since Joja moved into town. It's hard to compete with their selection. Say hi to Abigail. Wow, I just realized it's Friday. It is Friday. I wish it was really Friday. Okay, Pierre. I'm not really interested in what you're selling, but I'm interested to see if you'll buy. Okay, so we can definitely get enough to get a backpack. So we'll just get to 2,000. We're selling a couple of them. I'm sell this pine cone because I don't want it taking up room. And we'll keep the dandelion for now. Backpack upgrade, 24 slots. Purchase for 2,000 gold. Yes, please. Must have more inventory. You got the large pack. Your inventory space has increased to 24. Yeah, buddy. This purple wallpaper is very tempting. I'm not gonna lie. I might have to sell something and get it. It's calling my name. I need purple wallpaper. I'm such a sucker for the upgrades that make your farm prettier. Which, if I was smart, I wouldn't waste my money and I'd just wait till I could buy the thing that lets me afford to get them all for free. Which I think is like, what is it, 20, 30,000 to get that from Pierre? I can't recall. Anyway, we're gonna make some money here off this beach. Then we'll go visit the traveling merchant. Use 300 pieces of wood to fix the bridge. Yes. Yeah, we fixed it. Okay, let's collect all the goodies. I was really hoping there'd be more than this. Usually there's a lot, but I guess today is not the luckiest of days, as we recall from our TV telling us. Okay, so we'll go sell that stuff, and then we'll have a little bit of money to take to the cart, which probably won't buy us diddly, because usually the stuff from the cart that's actually worth buying is kind of expensive, but oh well. A sunfish. I don't remember him selling fish before. Did I give him that fish? Is that why he's selling it, I wonder? Interesting. I don't think I've ever... I'm trying to think, like, has he ever sold fish? But I know, like, Pierre, you sell him stuff, and then occasionally those items will appear down below, and you can, like, buy them back in case it was a mistake. So maybe Willie's shop works similarly? I don't know. I always seem to find new things about this game, despite having played a lot of it. You can keep your trash. I don't want it. You can keep your trashy trash. Thank you kindly. Alright, so now we need to get a bunch of wood so we can buy our first coop, which will need wood and stone, I believe. We'll have to go talk to Robin. We'll head up there. Coleslaw. A sandfish. See, so if I had 700 gold, I'd probably buy this because I like to work towards the community center completion as soon as possible. And to get a sandfish, you either have to buy it from her when she happens to sell it, or you have to have unlocked the, I'm drawing a blank, the desert, which is with repairing the bus, to get a sandfish. So normally I would buy that, but I don't have 700 gold. So she sells that one pretty often, though, I feel like, so I don't think I'm going to miss out. So it's okay. It's not the end of the world. If I make some more money today and it's still early, I'll come back and buy it. I really need to buy some more crops so I can get some money. Because I don't have a revenue stream very proactive on that right now. I probably need to do that. Get some seeds going. Okay, let's go to Robin's. I'm gonna get some of my tools back now that I actually have room for them. And then, because I got 2 whole rows. Yeah. 2 rows for stuff. 2 rows for stuff. Yeah. Okay, so we're just gonna take all this stuff and sort it because I can't handle the organization that they have. It's very bizarre. I like to see my wood and my stone count on the same line as my tools because I feel like I need that often. Let's go slap this wallpaper on the walls to get it out of our inventory. As pretty as the blue is and all. It feels like I live in Haley's house now. I don't know that I like it now that it's on the wall. Oh man, what a waste of $100. Oh well, I'll change it at some point. Okay, so construct farm buildings. So we need 4,000 gold, so it's well out of our budget. We need to work on that. 300 wood and 100 stone. A barn's more expensive, so we'll definitely go for the coop first. The barn's 6,000, so, and more wood and more stone. So we'll wait on that. We'll be building a lot of these fish ponds. I would really like to get another shipping bin, but I just don't have the wood. So she's selling a lamp. I'm more interested in these items. The calendar, the workbench, and the telephone are so useful I can't even begin to describe. The telephone, you can basically call places and see what their inventory is and their hours. It's especially useful for her because you can call Robin and see what you need for the upgrades of a building rather than being like, how many wood do I need for that coop? And having to walk up and find out just to be bummed out because you don't have enough wood. So this phone is super useful. You occasionally get phone calls on it at your farm, which is really random. All I've gotten is sales calls when I have a phone on my farm. So it's kind of like having a phone at home if you're old enough to remember what it's like to have a landline before cell phones were a thing. And the workbench, you can put your materials around a workbench in chests, and then you can just interact with the workbench and build things using the materials that are in the chests, which is really handy because then you don't have to have them on your person. Like, oh, I need to grab some of these from this chest and some of those from that chest and some of this thing from that chest, and then I can make my item. Instead, you can just use this as long as it's in the middle of your chest. So you can have 3 chests surrounding it, I think. I haven't tried corners. If you've tried putting chests in the corners and they work with this workbench, I would love to know, so please leave a comment down below. But I have tried 3 chests and it works, one on top and one on either side. So that's usually the layout I go for, but yeah, these are kind of expensive, so it'll be a bit. We need money, man. We are poorer than poor presently. Let's talk to everyone over here. Have you met everyone in town yet? It sounds exhausting. It really is, Robin. It really is exhausting. Hey, sorry if I seem cranky, but I'm a little sore from work yesterday. I had to sort patient records for 4 hours straight. Robin has a hot temper. It's better to stay on her good side. Good to know. Okay, let's go buy some seeds so we can start making some money, and then hopefully tonight when we level up we'll get a scarecrow recipe, because I'm really sick of losing my crops to the crows. That is the worst. Haley loves daffodils. We're gonna give her a daffodil. Ah, for me? Thank you. Now she's ignoring me again. What a bitch. Give her one of my flowers, and what do I get in return? Nothing. I hope things are going well on Evergreen Farm. I'd hate to see it all dried up. Me too, Lewis. Me too. Oh, we were gonna buy seeds. I totally forgot what I was doing. Apologies. Okay. Hey, it's Harvey. This stuff can definitely be incorporated into a healthy diet. Alright, so parsnips are really cheap, but they only take 4 days. So that's a pretty good way to make money early. Or you can go for the long haul and wait it out with cauliflower. I might do a little mix of both. Potatoes are also a good one because you have a chance to yield multiple potatoes when you harvest them, so you can make a little extra money, but it's, you know, kind of a chance. So we're gonna get 3 cauliflower, and I think we're gonna just maybe buy the rest in parsnips for now, because I don't have a whole lot of money, so we're working with limited funds here. That'll get us going. Let's go get those planted. We definitely won't be going back to the traveling cart today to buy the sandfish. Not gonna worry about it. It's only the 5th day. We have plenty of time to get the sandfish. I do usually complete the... Well, I guess... No, that's something else. I was gonna say, I usually complete the greenhouse in the first year, but that's not related to fishing at all, so it's totally irrelevant. So just ignore me. It's fine. Okay. So we're gonna do our cauliflower. And then we got our parsnips. So I'm gonna stick to my 3x3 grid I was telling you about as much as I can down here until I get my upgrade for tool. I have this weird situation going on with all these logs, and it's 2 upgrades away, so it might be a bit... Why don't I have my watering can on me? I thought I grabbed it. I guess not. Do I have enough room to take everything out of here? I don't. Bummer. Okay, I'm gonna have to make another chest. I'd really like to move all this stuff down here. So we'll get some water on this stuff. Please don't eat my crops, crows. I know you're gonna come for them in the night. Please don't. Spare girl. I worked hard for those. They weren't just left in a box for free. Okay. So we need some wood. Wood. I really like using this grassy space on any farm, because you can't use the grassy space on a farm to use for crops, so I always like to use it for storage and machinery. So, you know, like your furnaces or things like that. Oh, I forgot about the boulder being cleared. We should go up to the mountain and go in the mine. Get that activated. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow. I forgot. Okay, so we're gonna put in a chest. And we're gonna store our stuff in it. And I'm gonna go move the stuff that's up there down here. Alright, I'm full up, so let's drop off. So glad I have 2 rows of inventory. Such a suffering task to only have the one. Are you kidding? The worst. It just feels dreadfully small. Made money pretty fast there in the beginning, though. I think we did pretty good. Especially considering the crow ate a bunch of our crops. Okay, let's move this down here. I think we're going to put fish in one because we seem to have a lot of fish right now. Might feel a little more organized that way. So fish and fish related things are going to come into this other chest. We're going to stick it over here. Fish, 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 fish! So much fishy stuff. Okay, and I'm all about signs, so let's get ourselves organized here, shall we? This is farming stuff. So we'll just stick a pine cone on the sign. That kind of describes what's happening. Describes it enough for me to know anyway. It'll do. It's getting dark and spooky. At least we don't have monsters on the farm. And it really would be spooky. Okay, I need enough to make another sign. And I figure I might as well just use my energy for the day. Get these trees out of the vicinity of my garden. Because they're just going to keep spreading seeds into my garden, and we don't want that. Unless I were to surround them with flooring, which I don't even think I have flooring options yet. Oh, I guess I do. I have cobblestone and wooden path. Not the best to look at, but cobblestone actually I don't think's bad. Alright, tree, you gotta go. You're blocking my sign. I thought you were pretty, but now you're in my way. Sorry. I see some seaweed on the top left of my screen. I better go get it. It's kind of hidden up there. It's like camouflaged by this weed. Seaweed! It's funny, now that fish ponds are a thing, it's like seaweed's such a commodity. You're like, oh, seaweed, I must have it. Because it seems like I'm always out of seaweed. Maybe that's just me. Does anyone else have that same problem? They always feel like they're running out of seaweed. Seaweed and stone. I just can't seem to keep enough of that on hand. Okay. Let's make this chest blue because it's fishy. We'll leave this one brown because it's farming stuff and dirt. Dirt, farming, you know, kind of goes. I was going to do something, but I can't remember what it was. Oh, I was going to build a fire because it's really dark down here. I need 10 fiber. So this is kind of what I was talking about with the workbench, is if you had a workbench, you could just not have to worry about grabbing the items because you could just hit the workbench that's sitting between a chest. So if you had one right here, a chest right here, and a chest right here, and where I'm standing is a workbench, you could just walk up to the workbench and utilize all the materials in those 3 chests. It's groovy. Best thing since sliced bread. Okay. I think that was pretty good. Pretty productive day, I'd say. Level up! We can finally make a scarecrow! Yay! +1 watering can proficiency, +1 hoe proficiency, new crafting recipe, the scarecrow, new crafting recipe, basic fertilizer. Okay, that's going to be a short episode. My son is up from his nap, so I will catch you guys later. Thank you for watching. It's been fun. We will get back to this again soon. Please be sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss the next episode. And you can also follow me on Twitter at Life by Lacey and Instagram at This Life by Lacey. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Look at my kitty. So sleepy. See you guys later.